Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing so great. So today's recipe, I'm making Efo Riro with a twist. I'll be using shoko leaf and I'll be using spinach leaf. Guys, I just tried it and it came out so well, so I brought it to my people because I love you so much. So guys, if you want to see how I made this, watch this video to the end. And I ask that if you are passing by for this first time, please subscribe to my channel. And if you've been following me, thank you so very much. Keep liking my videos. Guys, let's start cooking this delicious Efo Riro. Guys, for this Efo Riro, we'll be using some beef. I'll cook the beef first because I have some goat's meat that's already cooked and some kanda or cow skin that's already cooked. So now I'll add in the beef in the pot. Then I'll add in thyme. I'll add in this yellow pepper for flavor. Then I'll add some bouillon cube. Remember, when you are cooking your meat, you don't add water. Let it use its own juice to boil first. So I'll add the bouillon cube. I'll add in some chopped onions. Then I'll add in salt. Just cover the pot and let it begin to cook. So my people, for our Efo Riro, we're using some shoko leaf. This is our shoko. It's already washed and then drained. Then for the twist, I'll be using some spinach. I'll be mixing both. In my other version that I prepared, I used only shoko. So today we are going to be using shoko and spinach for our Efo Riro. So guys, now I'll just cut them. When you are cutting the Efo Riro, you don't have to cut them so thinly like when you are cooking ugu or okazi soup. You can cut them into large chunks because you are going to blanch them. You can see this efo that I'm using, that is the shoko leaf. It has some dark color like purple, so we are going to blanch this to take it out. So you can see how big I'm cutting, how chunky I'm cutting them, because it's still going to reach inside the pot. So I'm done cutting the shoko. Now it's now time for me to cut the spinach. So you cut like you did the shoko, you cut them in large chunks because they are going to reach inside the pot. So guys, we'll be using tatache. This is tatache. This is chili pepper, which is shombo. This is habanero pepper, and this is onions. So we are going to blend. When you are blending, you can blend coarsely or you can blend to be smooth. But when I'm preparing my Efo Riro, I like to blend coarsely so that I'll just be seeing all the colors in my pot. So what you do now is to take out the seed of the tatache and the bell pepper. If you don't take out the seed, it's going to be bitter because at times this is so bitter. So after taking out the seed, we just take over to the blender and then we'll now blend. But please remember to wash your hand. If you don't wash your hand, premium tier, because you might put your hand in your nose or in your eye and it's going to be so pepperish. So guys, this is this. Let me go and continue. Then we are also going to be using this fish. We have this is dry catfish, and this is the smoked panla fish. That's what we're going to be using. So for the rest ingredients, we'll be using some crayfish, cayenne pepper, because I like my soup to be a bit hot. But if you don't tolerate it, please don't use as much pepper as I'm using, so you don't call my name. Then this is the cocoa of this soup, which is the iru. I never liked using iru, but when I started using iru to cook, I got so stuck on this, and it makes your soup so delicious, and it takes it to another level. So guys, let us check the meat in the pot and let us add some more water then to now continue cooking. For 5 minutes, you can see it has brought out its own juice, so I'll now add in some water and let it cook some more. People, the meat is cooked now. See, the meat is already cooked. I brought it from the pot. So now I'll just pour them into the bucket of my air fryer, and I will now try to grill it. I told you I have some goat's meat, so I brought it out. So I'm going to air fry them. You can grill, you can fry, anyone. I don't just want the meat to be so soft in my pot. I want it to be a bit hard. That's why I'm doing this process. People, the meat is already fried, but before we continue, guys, please, if you are new here, subscribe to my channel. If you've been following me, thank you so very much. Keep liking and keep sharing. This is a new version of Efo Riro soup, and this soup can go with your rice and any swallow of your choice. Let me know what you will be taking yours with in the comment section. So the pot is on the fire now. Let it just get dried, and I'll pour in some palm oil, then we'll start cooking. So in your pot, you add in your palm oil and let it get hot. The oil is hot now, so you pour in your chopped onions and allow this to fry. Let it fry for like 3 minutes. Add in your iru and let it fry. Add in your smoked fish and your dried fish. Let it absorb some of the flavors from the oil. At this point, you now add in your coarsely blended pepper. Allow this to cook until there is no water and you feel that it's dried. So guys, at this point you can see how it's looking, but we're not there yet. So I'll add in some dry Cameroon pepper for heat. Like I always say, don't add as much heat as I do. If you know you cannot tolerate that much of the heat, then I'll add in a beef cube. And I have some chopped cow skin here. So when you take one bite, you take a bite of that. And I have the big chunk of the cow skin. And I'll add in some crayfish. And I'll add in some salt. You can always adjust your salt if it's not okay. I'll stir and then I'll allow it to cook some more. While it is cooking, I'll just go and pour in some hot water in the shoko leaves to blanch it. So this is the shoko, and then this is hot water. You pour in the hot water, you can see it's just shrinking. When this is done, you now pour cold water to stop the cooking. So this is me now adding cold water with ice from the fridge so that it will stop cooking. So when this is done, I'll now take them out onto the fire. So guys, this is what we have. You can see the face of the pepper has changed. So at this point, you can now add in the meat. So add it so that it will absorb some of the flavors from this nice juice. At this point, guys, the aroma in my kitchen is so amazing. So get your pounded yam or oatmeal ready. It's now time for me to add our shoko and spinach. This is the shoko, and then this is the spinach. Yeah, you can use either of them to cook it, but I just decided to mix the two and let me see how it's going to look like. And from what I'm seeing, man, this is so amazing. So I'll just take in some of the meat stock and add to loosen it up a bit. Meat stock is the water you get after cooking your meat. And I'll be adding some more crayfish for more flavor and for more taste. So combine everything together and let it cook for the next 2 to 3 minutes because you've already blanched the vegetables. So guys, this is 4 minutes after adding the veg, and this is what we have here. Our Efo Riro soup is ready. Guys, you can see how lovely the face of this our Efo Riro soup is. So guys, keep watching my videos and keep liking them. Give it a thumbs up, please. I'll turn off the heat now, and I will see you in my next Bye bye.